Do you know that according to IUCN, we have 22 to 31,000 polar bears worldwide? Welcome to another exciting video on EnvironmentGo. So, in this video guys, we shall be looking at crazy facts that you probably never knew of about polar bears. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button so you do not miss out on our exciting videos. Firstly, we shall be looking at where polar bears can be found. This Arctic's top predator can be found in Arctic regions like Canada, Alaska, Russia, Greenland, and Norway. Now, let's dive in. Here is number 1 crazy fact. A male polar bear's weight is equivalent to 2 females. Yes, you heard that right. These polar bears can weigh up to 800 kilograms, and not just that, they can grow up to 3 meters long, thereby making them the largest bear species and the largest land carnivore in the world. Number 2. Polar bears can smell their meal from a distance as far as 32 kilometers away. Polar bears have an incredible sense of smell which aids them in hunting their prey, so even if there is a seal beneath a thick sheet of ice, the polar bear is definitely set to have its dinner. Number 3. The DNA of a polar bear stays on. Now, around 2012-2013, it was discovered that the DNA of a polar bear can be extracted from its footprint left in the snow. Now, this is due to the presence of epithelial cells which get shed through their raw pads into the snow as they walk. Number 4. Here is another crazy fact. Despite their massive size, polar bears are excellent swimmers as they can swim for hours unrelenting, and even for days with their large paws which could serve as a paddle for them. Number 5. Polar bears are not white. Yes, they aren't. The polar bear skin appears white because they reflect light, and also serving as a camouflage, but its skin is actually black and not white. Number 6. Polar bears' furs can keep them extremely warm. Due to their environment, the furs of polar bears can keep them warm on extremely cold weathers, extreme even at -34 Celsius. Coming in at number 7. The polar bear's nose warms up the air as it breathes. Yes, that is correct. The respiratory system of polar bears have a special adaptation which aids them to survive in extremely cold weathers. So, when polar bears breathe in cold air, their nasal passages warm the air before it reaches their lungs. At number 8, there is the crazy fact of polar bears' litter size being commonly 2 cubs. Polar bear cubs are mostly born often around the end of the year, with female polar bears giving birth to 1 to 3 cubs, with 2 at the same time being the most common. Coming in at number 9. Polar bears are patient. Yes, not just a quality found in humans. Polar bears have been discovered to have extreme patience as seen in their hunting skills. They often rely on a technique called still hunting, where they will wait motionless near breathing holes in the ice or along the edges of sea ice for seals to surface. This can require them to remain in one spot for long periods, sometimes hours, demonstrating their ability to endure and be patient in order to secure a meal. Number 10. Baby polar bears live in their snow dens for 3 months. Yes, that's correct. Female polar bears give birth to their cubs in snow den, and these cubs typically stay there for about 3 months. These dens are created by the mother polar bear creates to provide a safe and warm environment for her cubs during the harsh winter months. Finally, at number 11. Polar bears face threats. Polar bears are faced with a whole lot of threats as the rapid change in climate has led to a rapid melting of the glacier, which serves as a huge threat to the polar bears as their homes get adversely affected. A professor from University of Alberta, Professor Andrew DeRocher, in an interview stated that without sea ice, there is no sea ice ecosystem, and losing that ecosystem includes losing polar bears. And there you have it, facts about the polar bears that you probably didn't know about. Do not forget to share with us your comments.